All right, we are live. Welcome everybody to the Black Hat Book Coven's final meeting for 2024.
Woo!
Woo!
Hi, everyone.
Yes. Hello. So today is kind of a special one because it is our final episode of this year. So we have kind of a two-part thing. We will be talking about this month's past book, which was my pick of a book, the Briar Book of the Dead.
That's it.
By A.G. Slatter. I don't know where my copy is at right now. It's over there.
God damn it, Jackie.
I'm not ready.
Last time it took you like 20 minutes to find your copy of the book.
We were on this damn thing for an hour and you couldn't get your shit together in an hour?
We're on this thing for an hour prior because you were going to fall asleep.
No, you couldn't get it together in an hour? Come on, Jackie.
All right. So, anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, after we do our discussion, we are going to be actually together ranking these books worst to best in a little live tier ranking. All of us hosted a tier ranking video earlier today, and we'll hook up the playlist later on when this goes to save, so you guys can watch all those. But those were our individual rankings. This is going to be our group ranking, so we're going to see what this is going on. And in honor of Laura, her request, we are all
drunk.
Becky's a little further along than the rest of us.
Yes,
straight from a bottle.
So
drink responsibly.
Hey, Kate, don't worry, Laura didn't finish the book either.
We also have to. She didn't post a video, so she's gonna have to do a live. We're gonna put her on the.
Yes, she'll have to do a live individual ranking before the ending, before we rank everything. But yes, we're all drinking, so we're gonna go around and introduce ourselves, our channel, and what we are drinking tonight.
Oh shit! I just did it.
Yeah, so I'll go first. I'm here. I'm Jackie from First Lady Reads, and I am drinking Malibu pineapple rum and Sprite while eating barbecue chips.
Nice.
That's my dinner. It's so classy.
I'm Becky. I'm drinking sugar maple liqueur.
In honor of me.
In honor of Kristen,
the
Canadian.
It was a lot fuller about an hour ago, so yikes.
Yes. I've started because I needed a buzz.
You needed a buzz to hang out with us? How rude.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
Kristen Craze Books. I just have a random cooler from the fridge in this because I'm a water bottle kind of girl. And that is it. Nothing exciting. I am not going to be like Becky tonight.
Are you going to be the sober one?
Probably, because that's just who I am. And I may or may not have a Panzerotti coming later. So if you see me eating that, that's what's happening.
There you go.
All right. Laura from A Book Circus. I'm drinking hibiscus, ginger beer, and rum.
Lots of rum.
Lots of rum.
Lots of rum.
The rum is gone over there.
Had a little incident with pouring too much in.
That sounds fancy, though. Like, you got fancy on us. Becky just straight from the bottle.
I know, so classy.
I'm from Mason jar.
Why get a mug dirty?
A mug?
A glass,
It's
a
a
mug.
mason
Were you gonna
jar.
drink it out of a
I
mug?
get anything dirty when I can just drink it from the thing. It's not like anybody else is drinking this shit.
No.
Why don't you just drink it from the tree then, if it's maple syrup?
Because I don't have a maple tree in my backyard.
I can teach you how to tap a maple tree. I've done it. It's very Canadian.
Look at that.
You seriously tapped a maple tree?
Yeah, that's what you
Is
do.
it hard?
No, this is like part of what we do as Canadians for field trip.
Probably what they learned in like kindergarten.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You go
That's
out and
so cool.
you go out and you tap a maple tree, and then you make the sap, and you make lollipops in the snow out of syrup, out of the maple from the tree, and the
Oh my
snow
gosh.
obviously like solidifies it, and you have a lollipop. That's like so.
Okay, so book club. We were talking about a book club trip. We're going to Canada and we're making maple lollipops.
It's got to be in the winter. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
We need to go to
fine.
Canada.
And
Yeah.
that's your-
Maple
like,
fucking lollipops. That's happening. That's the
very
coolest
close. There's
I've
a
ever
good,
heard of that
there's a
before.
good
It's
place
awesome.
around me to do that. Mhm.
Yes.
And then
That's dope.
we also built igloos.
I
That's
used
so
to
cool.
do that as a kid.
But we
Yeah.
like had the tools. It's like it was like a very professional
Oh, mine wasn't.
igloo
Like
building
Or
experience.
sandcastles on the beach, like the super elaborate sandcastles they do
Yeah.
in Florida over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the competitions and stuff. Yeah, we do like snow sculptures in Canada.
Wow.
Not gonna lie, that's freaking cool as hell.
Mm-hmm. Like that Hot Frosty show. Did you guys watch that on Netflix this year?
No.
I watched a reaction video to
Oh
it,
my god!
and I was like, "Oh my god, this guy is so ugly."
And he's not normally ugly. He's like he is in Schitt's Creek, and he was cute in that. He looked terrible in that movie.
Ugly and like
He was. I'm sorry.
I watched a reaction video after I had read that stupid book about the girl who got off from a snowman. Because I was like, I wonder if this movie is anything like. But this dude was a man. He didn't stay a snowman. So
No, he was a snow sculptor that turned into a man.
I was like, that's not how this book went.
She put a magic scarf on him, and he became a man.
I was like,
He
looking
has a
for a
romance
way to
with
get it on with an actual snowman.
no.
Uh-huh.
She,
But he wasn't
she-
attractive, apparently.
And then he's melting the whole movie, but really he's just got like a little bit of sweat going. So bad. So bad.
Yeah, I'm not watching this now.
Oh, you should. Your husband will love it. It's hilarious. It's so bad.
No,
You watch bad
it's
Halloween
a
movies?
shitty horror film, not a shitty
Yeah, but now
holiday
you gotta do cheesy Christmas ones. Because it's so bad.
film. Okay.
And the girl from Mean Girls is in it. Gretchen.
Yeah,
Wieners.
yeah.
She's the Hallmark holiday princess.
Mhm. This one's
Yeah.
Netflix though, so she's getting more money.
Ah.
And they make reference. She's watching another Christmas movie in that movie, so it's meta. That Lindsay Lohan's in, and she says, "Hey, that looks like a girl I went to high school with." And I was like, "That's great. That's great.
Okay,
part
that's awesome.
I'm like, that's
Yeah.
part of the movie. Only part worth watching."
That's cool.
But yeah, he did not look great in that. But he's cute in Schitt's Creek. Trust me.
Nice. Okay, so I actually have some questions. I came prepared, and I have
Mhm.
questions. So let's get
See
This
how Becky
film.
does.
There's ball rolling.
yeah. Okay, so first question, and these are to everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
What were your overall thoughts on the book?
Um,
Woo! What a question.
um,
Super deep, guys. Super deep
Yeah.
here.
I liked seeing ghosts, a female main character with some wit, and the audio narration. I disliked. It took me a while to get interested in the story.
That's not the
and
question.
Went no longer than
It's
needed.
about
It is
That's
what you
my
like,
review.
overall thoughts.
Those are my thoughts.
These are your thoughts.
3 stars.
3 stars.
3 stars.
3 stars.
Is it fucking raining?
Is
God.
it?
Yeah, it is.
It was raining all week here too.
It was raining here for a bit, yeah.
Man. All right. What else you got?
What are my thoughts? I gave it a 3.5. It's always so boring when everybody's like, it's a 3, it's a 3.5. But I also agree with
Check
Becky.
on this.
It took me like 40% to get into it.
Mhm.
But then I was into it. The setup was so slow to me.
It was.
But I loved all the stuff about her releasing the ghosts. Like I wish it was just all that. I was living for that. But yeah.
Once she started like seeing them,
Mm-hmm.
that was when I got interested. But up until that, I was like, "What's the
And that's-
point?"
That's how I felt too.
Well,
Laura finished, but
overall for me, I only got 68% of the way through. And
almost.
like I agree, it was slow to start. Once she started seeing the ghosts, I think it picked up for me. Overall, though, I'm feeling like a 3-star for this. I don't know how it's going to end, but that's what I'm feeling.
I gave this a 3-star.
We're so
Um,
bored. We're so
I
bored.
gave this a 3-star. I do agree that it was kind of slow to start with, especially since like I already knew she couldn't do any magic. So I was
No.
like, what are you really gonna do? And then it like I think it was like almost 50% of the book that they actually like she gets hit in the head and she can now like start seeing the ghost. And it's like, so you're telling me your entire life you've never shed blood and hit your head,
Yeah.
but this time now you can see fucking the ghost. That was my kind of hiccup. I was like, what the fuck? Like you're a chick. I know you bleed once a month and you're telling me that what? Like seriously, they
Hmm?
that's dumb.
Yeah, I didn't get that. It was something with the color red. I was very confused by that.
I was not a fan of that. That was kind of irritating to me. All right. Question 2.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Yeah, there's just one question.
What did you think of the main character, Ellie? From start to finish. How she started and how she finished. What do you guys think?
3 stars.
We're gonna have I can see this is gonna be a really in-depth conversation.
I don't know what to say. She was just fine. She was there. Like, oh, I do remember one part though. I hope this isn't one of your fucking questions, Jackie, but if it is, spoiler. When she was like, the lady was like, you can't do that because you didn't swear yourself to the Briar Witch or whatever. And she's like, she didn't invite me, so I can do whatever I want. I was like,
Yeah.
yes. Tell him.
Laura, what do you think of her so far?
I like her
I like
so
her too.
far. Like, I feel like the way she started out was confusing because it seemed like she was timid and she had this, like, these stupid feelings for that boy, that idiot Di. But then but after that, she's witty and she's smart and she's quick and she stands up for herself. And I like her. I like her as a person, as a character.
I like her too. I like even she'll stand up to the ghosts. That's like my favorite. She's like not gonna be pushed around by ghosts, and she like sneaks out to go to the funeral and all that stuff. Like she's not a meek character, though she could be, because often when you're reading, it's like I don't have powers. I'm like so naive.
Yes, she was very willing to
Yes, she was.
make the most of what she had.
Yeah, like she wasn't so like woe is me. There was a
Yeah.
little bit of that, but it's not like she was woe is
Yeah,
me.
It was like, if I'm gonna be a freaking assistant, I'm gonna be the best,
best.
assistant I
Yeah.
can be.
And
And
she
it was like
was.
the
I
last
completely agree.
And she was.
the last thing I read, or one of the last scenes that I read was her, like, because she had that thing going on with the priest.
Yeah, I love that.
And the way she treated him, she's like, be a good lad and run off now. It's like, yes, I love it.
The priest.
I really like her. I like that she's so independent and self-sufficient. Like, that's what kind of got me through the slow parts of the book. It's like, okay, I understand you can't do witchcraft, but obviously something's going to fucking change here. Something's going to happen. But you're making it interesting with her as a character because she is explaining like, hey, they have a cut, so I had to do all this stuff with the medicine. Like, she knew the physical way of doing it. She just didn't rely on magic. She was very self-sufficient. And I really liked it. And she also seemed to give the shit the most about the whole
100%.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And about everybody in the community and stuff. Like she knew.
Yeah. I enjoyed that a lot. I thought she was a good main character. I do. But I personally like the priest thing. I thought that was funny. I didn't see that one fucking coming at all.
I love it.
It was great.
Who knew we were going to be like Fleabag in this book?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I was like, okay. Like, let's just go do your walk of shame now and not even care about it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, this chick is sleeping downstairs. Just.
But right. I like that whole situation happened. She's like, and that idiot that I thought I liked, like that loser. What was I thinking? Yeah. Like, she looking back at herself, like I was such an idiot. Love that about her.
Yeah, I love that.
She didn't pine over that guy too hard.
No.
That was good.
Question 3. Which character would you have liked to learn more about that you didn't?
I just like watching Becky's wheels.
I wanted to learn more about the vigilance. The vigilant sister, like the head of the I guess like the force. The cop sister is how I kind of put her in my head. I want to learn more about her because she seemed to read both sides of the equation fairly well. Like she understood what Audra was doing. She understood kind of like why they had to kind of keep all the secrecy stuff. But at the same time, she knew that it wasn't completely 100% good. So she found ways around it, even though she was kind of bitchy.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn more about her. Like I wanted more of her story. We didn't get a lot of her.
don't even remember who the fuck that is.
That's because we didn't get a lot about her. That's why.
Yeah, you didn't get a lot about her. It's interesting because I know that this book's like set in a universe that the author created. So
I didn't know
is
that.
it?
Or something.
yeah, so the other books are also in this universe. I don't know if there's like overlap in character though. It's like, could you possibly get characters from this book story in other books? I don't know how much overlap there is. But
I didn't feel like I was missing anything.
me neither.
But maybe if I read another book by this author, I'd be like, oh yeah.
But I wonder if some of like the clunky, boring stuff in the beginning, it's like because you're a bit more confused because you don't have a grasp on the world. I don't know. Because I think the other one's mermaids, and there's another one. I forget. But it's like a whole universe they created.
I like the world in here.
Yeah.
Overall, and the different creatures and
Yes, I'd breed.
magic.
I liked it.
Mhm.
Next question.
Becky, you didn't answer that question.
Yes. Oh, that's because I couldn't.
She doesn't
I
remember.
can't
them.
remember any of them, Jackie, except for the girl and the guy and the ghost.
What girl and the
girl
guy?
and the guy.
The main character and the guy that she ends up like in a relationship with, and the ghost
The
guy.
priest?
That is he the priest? The ghost guy?
Oh, the ghost guy.
No, the ghost guy.
I mean, the great-great-grandfather guy?
Yes, him.
Yeah, I like him.
That's literally all I remember, Jackie.
All right. Fair enough. The magic system and hierarchy. What did you guys think? How they work together, how they didn't.
You have to leave this.
The magic system and the hierarchy.
Yeah. So you have a magic system that's based off of blood giving.
Blood?
And then you have the hierarchy because they all have their stations and who's in charge and everything like that. How do you feel that the magic system and the hierarchy worked together in this story? Because usually you have one or the other. But this time it was both it was heavily focused on both.
I think that was probably the beginning where you felt bogged down. It was a lot like.
I think we lost Becky.
Yeah.
It was fine. Like it didn't like wow me or anything. That's all I got.
Oh, werewolves. Yeah.
Werewolves. Okay. I can see that. I can
Mhm.
see werewolves involved in this little world. I definitely
Yeah, because they talked about shapeshifters
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Pretty interesting.
I think
All right,
the world
what
was
did you think of the magic
fascinating.
system? What did you think?
I liked the magic. I liked that it was there's a price for magic, and their price was blood.
Mhm.
Because I think that's very true to actual magic, and I think that the give and take of magic and the way it was described was just really well done as well.
Yeah,
Because there always is a give and take, and there's always consequences for magic that you use. So I liked it.
and they give blood in the morning, right? So that they can go throughout the day. I thought that was interesting. So they found like little loopholes how to get around this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Have we read a lot of books? Oh, have we read a lot of books with blood magic this year?
I don't think we have. No.
Was Daughter blood magic? I don't know if I really got to the magic in that. I was so
Yeah.
just
I don't even remember the
No.
magic in that.
The only thing I remember with blood magic is that one book that wasn't from the book club. It was Heartless Hunter, and they used period blood that made me want to fucking puke.
Oh, I have that book. But I think that's kind of a thing.
Hold on, let me go refill my drink on that one. Jesus Christ.
I have that book somewhere. I'm going to read that.
She like
What is
carries
it?
around a vial of her period blood, and
It was
she
Heartless Hunter, right? By Kristen Cicerelli.
yeah, and I'm like, what
Oh.
the fuck?
People love that book.
I'm like, you better have a stopper in that thing, or that's gonna smell. That's all I could think the
Oh
entire
my
time I was reading
God.
that book. I'm like, really, you're carrying around a vial of your period blood?
I think people do that.
It's gonna stink.
Look at the cat.
Disgusting.
Look at the cat.
People use their period blood
Yeah, I think
in
that's like a
witchcraft,
thing in
in
witchcraft.
real life. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a thing.
That's so gross.
I have to
Is that why the cup was created?
the Diva Cup.
Yeah.
So
Is that like the ultimate reason that it was created? So you could collect it easier?
That's so
Because all the other
Maybe.
collection formats
Who
is
knows?
put in a rag.
So gross.
Becky's like 10 years old.
I know people want me to be all feminist and be like, period blood. I'm like, it's a bodily function. No, thank you. Only thing I keep thinking is like, God, if I were a dude, would I want to be carrying around a vial of my semen to cast spells? No.
I'm sure they would.
There is a
Like,
chick
sure
on
they
Etsy
would.
that
They
makes
would
They'd look
No.
for that. Who are we
So
kidding?
gross. No.
No, there's a chick on Etsy that no shit makes semen jewelry.
No.
Like
No.
it's called a gummy bear.
Fuck
She takes
no.
it and turns it into powder, and then she rolls it into clay, and you can
Fuck
wear a
no.
little bear of your man's sperm.
Listen.
I was like,
Oh.
shut the fuck up.
I have
No.
seen videos of people freezing it and then using it in beauty routines.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I know that's a thing. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I do know that you can keep it in a cup, and it can stay at room temperature for up to 2 days and still be viable to drink without making you sick. Because there's a woman that does that. I'm like, why would you just need a
Hey, this is
midnight
not-
drink of semen? Like, why would
If
you?
you're not drinking it from the source, why the fuck would you want to drink it?
Like, was there too much that you couldn't? Like, what the
You
fuck?
put it in the fridge.
Source.
It's
I've
like
never listen. To each their own. I've never felt the need to freeze it, but
Hey, if
or save it for
keeps
later.
me young, I might consider it.
Like I get it's like it's supposed to be good for your face and shit, but like if it's not in the moment,
I'll just use that.
who's harvesting that shit and just keeping it on hand to use for random stuff?
Oh my god.
That's some serial killer shit.
Probably is.
It's like you just got dudes chained up in the basement. And you're like,
I'm pretty sure there's a book.
There's got to be a book like
I
that.
was say that. I was just gonna say that. I'm pretty sure there's a story out there somewhere.
What's that?
I'm
Milking Farm
Almost
book?
positive this story exists some fucking place.
I think it is. I think it's that milking farm
Isn't
book
that what that Milking Farm book is?
with the Minotaur.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh god. Okay, so I read Married to Jack Frost by Layla Faye earlier this year in January when we had that cold snap. I did the reading blog.
Mm-hmm.
And she has him chained to a wall, and he's like, I just want you to milk me. I lost my
Ew.
shit. The fact that you just said that, I'm like, no kink shaming here, none. You do you. But to actually have somebody verbally say, milk me, and you are like a 6 foot tall fucking Yeti, I'm done.
I just imagine like cows. I'm just like, I just see cows when you say that.
How did we get to this? I'm confused.
I don't know.
Because you asked about blood magic.
And then
That
we
led me to
period
period
blood,
blood
yeah.
magic. And that
My
led
bad.
me to semen.
Becky
My
said,
bad.
carry around somebody's sperm. It was Becky that got us off the rails
Always
this time.
Becky.
I'm keeping track.
I said that
It's
in my
Becky
video
who's
that
doing
it's secretly Becky that derails us.
I was
You think it's Jackie because she's more obvious, but it's secretly Becky.
It's
Yeah.
Becky.
It's
It is
Becky.
Becky.
It's always been Becky. I'm always being blamed for stuff that's not
You're
my
just easy
fault.
to blame. You're just easy to blame.
It's not. Hey, just because
It's
I'm the redhead
me.
stepchild child every
I'm-
race in my life does not mean I need to be here.
It's
Thank you.
me.
She admits it.
All of you. All right. Next
What's the
question.
What's your next fucking question, Jackie?
I don't fucking know. Where were we? Okay, question 5.
Oh, how many of these you got?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would. Yes.
What could the author have done to make this book stronger if there is anything? Obviously, we all gave it 3s. So,
Yeah.
what are your opinions?
It felt long. I think it could have been shorter. Not gonna lie. I know it's not even that long, but it felt long.
I think it
What were
could
your
have been
dislikes,
tighter.
Becky? Yeah, tighter
What are
writing.
my dislikes?
Yeah, what were your dislikes, Becky?
It took too long for me to get into it, and
Yeah, I just think it could have been shorter.
It did take its time.
Like, let's get to the
No,
ghost
no,
stuff
for some-
earlier.
I think they could have used a family tree. 'cause
Oh,
I
it
got
went
lost all the
longer
time.
than needed. That's it.
What'd
Yeah.
you say?
Woo! I
I
can feel
think it
that.
should have needed a family tree because I kept getting lost when they kept talking about like the grandmother and the other. I kept getting like, who's related to
Who's
who?
who?
Who doesn't have
Yeah.
a mom? Like, how
And
are
that
you?
grandpa? Is it Tobias? Somebody?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
a
cousin.
family tree was definitely in need.
That's true.
Yeah.
You all right there, Becky? You're doing this like face.
Feeling it. I'm
And I
feeling
did
it.
feel. I feel like some of this, like the end, was kind of predictable.
Yeah.
Like who? would-
Although creepy end, like
Yeah.
when you actually know the blood magic type, and then you're like, find out what she's doing. You're like, oh, and then she goes to the school.
Oh,
Ew.
oh, it
Yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
you
have
got spoiled,
to see it.
Laura.
Sorry. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't mind being spoiled.
Well, that's her fault. She didn't finish.
Okay,
it.
so the ending gets really creepy. Just think what she has to do to warrant magic, okay? What she has to do, but she can't do that herself because she'll die. So she has to get the source from somewhere. So what better than to just wrangle up a bunch of children?
Oh,
Ooh. Yeah.
wow.
I mean, you see the twist coming when you get to a certain point. You're like,
Yeah,
oh,
like,
this is
you
what
see
she's
who it-
doing.
You can see who it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's makes it a little creepier when you find out who she's doing it to.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
To prepare Laura a bit.
I don't remember the
Good
ending. I'm
stuff.
sorry.
Huh?
I don't remember the ending. I'm sorry.
Do you remember anything, Becky?
Jackie, I finished this book like in the middle of the month. And it was 3 stars. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Me? Like, it's not going to stick in my brain that long. I'm sorry.
I think, yeah, when we were making the videos, I don't think any of us had a 5-star read from.
Nope.
Well, I think Laura might have. Did you give Honey Witch 5-star, Laura?
Yes.
Yeah. So that might be the only one.
Wow. All right. What did you think of the tumultuous family dynamic?
It was tumultuous.
It's typical. I feel like that's so common in witchy books because it's always like a family and
It
there's
is.
always
It is.
Very, very.
So I
Yeah.
feel like every book we read this year had that in it.
Yes.
And also, whenever you get a bunch of women together,
Yeah.
that's how it's gonna be.
And then like obviously the heir dies and everybody's gonna fight and who's best for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
You know
person
what's
who
nice though? She didn't have no stupid curse on her that was like, you can't fall in love.
true, we did have a lot of those this year.
Props.
Yeah.
Props.
What book had you can't fall in love?
All of
The
them.
Honey Witch.
My
The
God.
Honey- The Honey Witch. What else?
Did the cottage around the corner have that?
So many
No.
books are like, you can't fall in love.
I think the Honey Witch was the only one that we read.
Well, look, lots of witchy books have them.
Lots of witchy books have
But
it.
it's all
It's
because
very
of,
common.
it's
You
because of
can't
practical
fall in
magic. I'm
love
telling
with a
you.
woman's
Because we're always exploring the power versus love, right?
Got it.
Yeah, you can't have both, God forbid.
You can't have both. When you're a woman.
Yeah, when you're a
Mhm.
woman.
But when you're a mage, it's fine. Or a priest.
Apparently.
Yeah.
When you're a man, you can do whatever.
Yeah.
We need more male witch books. You know any male witch books?
I don't know, but I just watched The Coven today. Have you ever seen The Covenant, the movie?
Yeah, back in the day, from like
Yeah.
Like
Totally watched it again
2000?
today, preparing for this. I was like, God, I want a book like this.
Like
They should've
the
made more of those
Covenant or
fucking
the
things.
Coven?
it's the Covenant from the 2000s, right?
Yeah.
I saw that in theaters. I like ate that up.
I watched
Yeah.
the Coven.
Harry Potter can kiss my ass. That movie was great.
Oh, I loved that movie back in the day. I haven't watched that in
Yeah.
ages.
That was
That's
good.
funny.
That
was like- That was like my Twilight. The
yeah.
Covenant.
My husband comes out. He's like, "Are you on a Taylor Lautner kick?" I was like, "I'm not watching Taylor Lautner." He's like, "Well, that's Taylor." I'm like, "That's not Taylor Lautner. I don't know who that actor is, but it's not Taylor Lautner."
I don't think anybody
They're
really
looking at
famous.
Taylor Lautner, so deuces.
Was anybody famous in the Covenant? That's such like a random
The
movie.
guy from Friday Night Lights, Taylor Kirchhoff or
Oh
something.
yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's probably why I saw it in the first place.
Yeah,
Already.
he's pretty. And then
Yeah.
the guy who plays the Winter Soldier now, Bucky.
Oh,
He
Sebastian
was in
Stan.
when he was younger.
Sebastian
Sebastian
Stan is beautiful.
He gets more beautiful every year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was like punky looking when he was younger, but yeah, I forgot he was in that until I saw it. I was like, oh my God, it's Bucky.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite part of the book? Oh my God. Okay. And don't you dare say the ending, Becky.
I knew she was gonna say that.
That part where she was like, you can't tell me what to do. I wasn't at this meeting. That's my favorite part of
What was
the
a
book.
good part?
I just like any part where she was like doing deeds for the ghosts. I could have had a whole book like that because I feel like it's like very Buffy or something. You could see that like as a TV show of like
Yeah.
episodic. Every episode is her
dealing with some ghost.
Dealing with some
Yes,
ghost. I
it's
love
called
that.
The Whisperer.
Whisperer, that's what it is.
That's
The
what it was. That chick who helps the ghosts.
Ghost Whisperer, right?
Ghost
Yep.
Whisperer. There we
With
go.
With Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
Jennifer Hewitt, yeah.
I loved that show. Oh
Yeah,
my
like
God.
I was eating that up. I'm like, oh, I love all this.
Mhm.
That
I
was
should
my
probably
favorite.
rewatch that show. I really like that show too.
Yeah. I don't know if that holds up. I think it's like really cheesy now. But
Laura, what about you so far?
So far, I think it's just the way like any scene where she's just risen to the occasion, like when they were having dinner with the woman, I can't remember her name, but she was the one whose daughter died because
Mhm.
of the baby and
Oh, yeah.
died. And her, the other women were like trying to placate her, the woman, and she was like, no, I did my research and this is what we're gonna do. I love the way she takes charge. So any scene where she's in her power like that, like even with the priest where she's like, run along, little boy.
I'm done
Like,
with you now.
you're right. Yeah, I loved that.
Yeah, that actually reminded me. I like the scene. I don't know if you got to this part, Laura. You might have, where they name the baby. Where she's like,
Oh, I
"You have to
remember that
name."
scene.
That was a dope scene.
There was something like moving about it. I was like, oh, kind
Yeah.
of like this is like where it's like you got to give the baby a name. I
Yeah.
like that whole part.
That was actually my favorite part. Is
Is
when
it?
she finds out that was that guy, and then
Yeah.
she's like, "Fuck you, dude. Fuck you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like to carry on with that, when the priest and him are going at it and they're fighting, and she thinks it's about her, and she realizes that it wasn't, and she's just like, you know what? I could totally fuck you. I want to be petty. I just want to be petty, so I'm gonna be a dick to you. And she admits it. I like
Yeah.
that element of the book that they acknowledge that everybody has a good and bad.
Yeah.
And sometimes being petty just feels really fucking good.
Right. She's so real. She's
She
just
is.
so
That's
real.
what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like her
And-
realness for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your least favorite part of the book?
The beginning.
It's yeah.
Yeah, the beginning, because I fucking don't remember it.
Because there's nothing else where I was like, ooh, I don't like that.
I was like, when is this gonna get good?
It did get good though. I liked
It did.
I got invested in it.
But I was like, man, this is a slow start.
Yeah, because I think the first 40% took me a few days to like just push myself, and then the last bit it was quick.
Just flew through.
Yeah,
Did I listen
right.
to this on audio?
yeah. In your review, you said you liked the audio narration. so
Okay,
I think
yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
I listened to it on audio.
Except the audiobook was doing like weird stuff for me, with like repeat lines randomly.
Oh, that happened to me too.
Was
I
it
thought
you
it was
too, Laura?
just
Yeah,
I thought it was just my like
No, I think it
phone or
was,
whatever.
I
I
think
think it
mine
was-
did that too.
yeah.
Every
It was
once
like,
in a
why is
while,
it
it
doing
would
that?
repeat a line.
Yeah.
I
And
listened to it from
What?
Hoopla.
so did
I
I.
physically read the book, so it didn't happen to me.
Didn't happen to you? I was on Everend, and it was like, why is it repeating lines? It was driving me.
That was weird.
Yeah, so I figured. It
All
was
right. So plot twist. Laura, I don't think you've gotten to this part, but you already kind of know. Plot twist. What are your things? What are your thoughts and feelings on it? Did you see it coming? Did you not? Did you?
good. Can you
Shock,
re-explain
surprise,
what you would call the plot
what was
twist?
it? What was it?
Oh, that the mom actually couldn't do any powers at all.
Oh
And she's
yeah,
still-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just getting to that
Yeah.
part when I was listening.
That's when everything starts to turn. Like, because that's when they realize that everything they've learned and studied, all the
I don't
stories
think I
are
was
completely
surprised
bullshit.
by it,
Everything's
but I
different.
also don't think I was not surprised by it. You know?
I thought it was really cool. I also like the fact that after that, it was twist after twist after twist, and figuring out like, oh, this person did murder. What? This person was murdered. What? You killed somebody too, motherfucker. You killed somebody too. Y'all killing people that are close to you. What is wrong with this family? Needed Jesus.
Yeah, this family was a bit
Therapy.
messed up.
Like it did. A lot. A lot.
You're getting to the good stuff, Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it starts getting crazy. And you're like, this feels like a Jerry Springer episode with murder.
That's why you need the family tree so you can see.
Yeah. Family Tree would have been great. It would have been fantastic. Okay, so those are all my questions that are for everybody.
Oh no, we're not
Now,
gonna.
Christ,
I've
do
got
you have people?
individualized questions.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Becky's pissed. Look at her face. All right. Who wants to go first?
Becky. Just to the last.
What's your question?
All right. So, Becky, you are more of a character reader, and I feel this is a very character-driven story. What are your thoughts on the characters and how they carried the story?
They were fine. Do-do-do-do.
Oh no, Jackie! It's a 3-star book. What do you want me to say? They were fine.
This is why we can't have 3 stars. It's always so hard to talk about.
Like, I liked
It
her
is.
as a character. I felt like she was very not as like passive. I liked that about her. I liked the ghost guy, and I liked their relationship.
Do you feel that they carried the book? Or is this a character-driven story, or do you think it's more plot-based?
No, I definitely think it's like a mix.
Okay. What about the other characters, like the antagonistic, what's her fucking name? The main sister, the Briar Witch
The
herself.
Briar Witch bitch?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't fucking remember her, Jackie. All I
Well, this is-
remember is the girl talking about her. I don't actually remember her as a character.
Yeah, because she
She's
was gone.
literally the bad guy.
But she was gone for a lot of the book.
She
She was
like
off on a- she
all
was
I
off
really
on a-
got was like, oh,
Doing negative shit.
she's the Briar Witch, but like I really didn't give a shit about her. I
But
was
you
there for the
knew
main
early
girl.
on she was no good.
Yeah, like I knew
Right.
like she wasn't the main character of the story, so I didn't give a shit.
All right. Fine.
Thanks for thinking of me with my character-driven story, so I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Who's next?
Hit me.
Okay. Kristen, you are my cozy reader.
Mhm.
How do you feel about the ambiance that Splatter created amongst the characters within the world that was created? Was the environment and feel of the novel matching of the subject material?
I knew you were gonna ask. me
Damn,
about that.
Jackie, what are these dissertation?
I
fucking
wonder what this is
questions?
like a book report. I actually didn't find it was that atmospheric. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, look at my garage is opening. My Panzerotti is arriving. I didn't find it that atmospheric. It definitely was not cozy. I actually think it could have been spooky. If we're doing ghosts, I feel like I didn't picture the ghosts. I feel like Laura's an atmospheric reader too.
Yeah.
Did you feel that? I think this is all the setup where I was just like in a slog of the setup, so I didn't get fully immersed in
know.
it. So I wasn't picturing.
I think you
the
have
world.
to use your imagination more. Like it doesn't really set that up for
Yeah.
you.
Which is what makes me wonder is if the universe, because it's a one book and this
Already
whole universe,
established.
it's obviously established, and we're missing it.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think this is like the
Mhm.
third or fourth book, and there's a ton of novellas. I was looking at it today,
Oh,
and so
really?
obviously it's got to be pretty immersive, atmospheric world. She's built the entire universe based on this,
Right.
right?
Okay.
You would think, but I didn't feel it. But I think there's potential, so I would go back and read the other ones and see if the atmosphere feels different in those.
All right. Ready, Laura?
Yes.
It's not
No.
historical, is it? Are we gonna get into historical?
All right. Laura, oftentimes you focus on the magic systems in the books. You're the first ones to bring them up. So how do you feel this magic system was utilized? And was it an effective choice of the author for the storyline she gave?
Okay, that's a good question. I liked the magic system. I think
Becky, why are you laughing? It's not your question.
I liked it. I think that I felt as if we just got a piece of it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's definitely, it's so much more expansive, and we were only seeing this little corner, this little piece of it. But I appreciated it because it felt really real and raw, especially with the kind of practice that I have and the kind of witchcraft that I practice, where it is not all, you know, sage and rainbows. Like it is, there is blood and bone and involved. And I think that, and I mentioned before, just like the real consequences of magic and the outpouring of yourself and of your blood and of your body that is required to cast a spell to even out the balance in the world was very, like, I felt it on a very deep level because it feels very natural and it felt very real. And so I appreciated that a lot. And yeah, I really liked it. I think it fit in with the story quite a bit. I think that this book was like it felt like it was trying to be somewhere in the middle of cozy and dark. And I don't know if it found that balance. Again, I haven't finished the book, but I definitely feel like there was both aspects there. Like it had the coziness, but it also had, hey, these are the real dark effects of using magic, you know, and what it does. So yeah, I liked it.
Look at Laura coming out with the great answers. My
God damn, Laura.
Yeah.
That was a great answer.
I'm curious because Laura like practices this stuff. Like if you can tell when you're reading a book if an author has done more research or does it themselves, because I feel like you would notice more than us.
Yeah, I feel like this author has
Some
done their
knowledge.
research. I feel they know what they're doing. Yeah,
I
what
think
they're
you
talking
said that about another, I can't remember which one, but there was another one we read where you said you felt that too.
The Cottage Around the Corner. I think that author is an actual witch.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So then you would notice these things that we probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Hey, girls.
The fuck?
My daughter's home.
Oh.
I thought you said girls.
Yeah, she has her cousin, my other kid.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh no.
Hello.
Can't you just wash it?
I feel like that was the answer Jackie's been looking for this whole time.
Those are my questions. Those are my questions, guys.
What about a question to yourself?
Hey, Lizzie, grab me a Sprite on the counter. Yes.
Now we need to get Laura to do her ranking.
Yep. Laura, it's all on you now. You got to rank them.
Did you prepare? This is going to be off.
I did not. I'm so tipsy right now, you guys. I
You
put
are?
so much rum in my
Give us your ranking. Give it to us.
Maybe that's where the good answers are. You need
To us.
you need to drink before you do your videos because you come up with great answers. There's like a lot happening here.
That's like the most
I
fucking
like a
talking I've ever heard
philosopher.
Laura
You're like a
do.
philosopher. Very opposite vibes between Becky and Laura. We're learning things. Laura gets real deep.
All right.
It was fine.
It's all you, Laura. It's all you. What's your ranking?
Oh wait, I gotta look at all the books.
Yeah, Becky posted it in the chat
I did see that
a while ago. That you're gonna have
I
to
gotta
do.
find it. Oh no.
I can give you number 12.
Daughter of Blood.
Daughter of Blood is at the very fucking bottom.
That's
That was
it right
the
there.
worst thing I had to sit through all
But
year.
you're the only one that actually finished it. I can't believe it.
I did, and I can't believe I did that. I should have DNF'd it. I'm an
I believe
idiot.
you finished that shit
Because
either.
you DNF'd some other books, but that's still your
Mhm.
worst.
I
Right?
DNF'd The Witch and the Czar, but it wasn't bad. I
Yeah.
think if I had finished that, I would have given it 3 stars. Eva Evergreen was 3 stars. Island Witch. Okay. I think so. It's Daughter of the Blood is on the bottom.
Mhm.
After that, I would say I would say The Witch and the Czar.
Because you DNF'd
That was
it.
another, yeah, I DNF'd it. I think it would have been a 3-star had I finished it. It was fine, but it's not my thing. After that, I would say The Weaver and the Witch Queen. Because
Really?
the same, yeah, the same reason. Like,
What? That was Jackie and I's favorite.
I know, it was
Wait,
fine.
Laura, have you watched them? Have you watched the other ones?
I haven't yet.
Okay,
no.
so you've not watched. Okay, so you've not seen the tier rankings. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can't believe I'm saying this, but Grave Briar,
Mine too.
which I thought would be lower, but
The frog. I talked about the frog in my video. I talked about you and the frog. I thought it would be.
yeah. After Grave Briar, oh my gosh, Burn the Dark. I think I never finished Burn the Dark.
Burn in the Dark was my second worst.
Yeah. Okay, after Burn the Dark, I would say Bad Witch Burning.
Okay.
I think that it had a lot of great things to say, and I liked what it did,
Really?
but
That was my
ultimately it was
favorite.
just I just felt like it was kind of surface level. I didn't feel the feelings. It didn't invoke the emotion in me, although I knew,
It
like,
should.
on an intellectual level that it should.
Mhm.
It just didn't do it for me. And then I would say The Island Witch. I like how dark that one got. But the monotony of the story and the
What I said, it
day-to-day,
was very repetitive.
Yeah.
it was. After that, I would say The House Witch. The House Witch was good, and I really enjoyed it. I think I gave it 4 stars.
It was slow.
It's long.
It was slow. It
was
was
slow.
long and slow, and it took its time.
I said in
for
my video,
sure.
the only scene I remember is the
wait.
cat thing.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I would say Eva Evergreen first. Yeah, is at the bottom, and then The House Witch.
Okay.
And then, or did I say The Island Witch? What did
Yeah,
I
You already
say?
said the Island Witch.
Okay, I already said The Island Witch, so The House Witch. And then I would say The Cottage Around the I didn't, wait. This book that we're currently reading, I would put next,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Then The Cottage Around the Corner. I think, what else do I have left? The Cottage Around the Corner is probably my second highest favorite of the year, because
I feel good about that.
yeah, because of what I said, the magic was just so real to me, and like it had its flaws, but ultimately I loved the world, I loved the story. The romance was not exactly where I wanted it to be, but it was still really, really good. Like, my favorite of the year, obviously,
Predictable.
is Honey Witch.
Predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the best for me.
Saw that coming.
But
So,
yeah,
like, your
that's
top
it.
2 are like the cozy ones.
Yeah.
Interesting. What was 3 again?
Becky's lost.
I don't know. Becky can't feel her tongue. I don't know what's happening.
I can't fucking feel my tongue.
She's like this.
I can't feel my fucking tongue, y'all.
I feel
there,
like
but
my
I can't
digits
feel
have
it.
gone numb. My toes.
Okay,
Sorry.
so now that we have Laura's ranking,
I feel like I
I
could
have
have
to tell
predicted
you
all that.
something, Laura. I don't feel as bad because I definitely put all 3 of your books in the bottom.
Oh wow.
And you put 2 of mine, so I don't feel bad anymore.
Because like, you do have opposite taste, I feel like.
We do.
I put Kristen's at the bottom.
I know, but I put yours at my bottom, so I
I
felt
felt bad. I was like 2 in a row of Kristen's.
yours were on my bottom too.
Well, I knew mine was gonna be the fucking worst.
And I didn't like the House Witch as much as everybody else. So that was
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that
true.
thing was cute as fuck.
I
No.
thought it was too.
That was my number 2.
I was rooting for a different
Me
romance.
too.
I thought we were getting it. I thought this was going to be like a queer romance, and I was bored with it.
Me too. I don't know why I thought it was a gay romance.
I thought everyone talked about it in that way.
I
Yeah, so
thought
I
so
mean,
it was gay.
too.
This whole time I was like, and then I was disappointed with the actual.
Oh yay! Let's tier rank this shit.
Yay.
It's going to be
Alright.
bad because it's all very different.
All right, so for our tier rankings, thanks to Becky over here, we have multiple choices here. All right, let me just get my computer to actually do something
I
great.
cannot believe how many tiers we're doing.
So we have not everyone can look good in a black hat. This is our number
That's
1
the top
spot.
tier, baby.
All right,
How are we ever going to decide this? There's no.
I don't.
I don't
know.
know.
Our
Yes,
number
we-
2 spot is every witch needs a great familiar.
cute.
Number 3, my grimoire is thicker than yours.
That's hilarious.
Number 4, show me your wand and I'll show you mine.
Becky, were you drunk when you made these?
Yes. We get it. We get it. You like shiny rocks and dead things.
That's average.
I forgot to preheat the cauldron. No hex appeal. Did
Oh
you
my
learn your spells
God.
from Dr. Seuss?
They still.
Becky, how about you say this one?
I fucking can't see that, Jakey.
Eyes of...
Eyes of Ute.
Oh, ew, instead of newt.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gross.
I got it.
I'll shiv you with my broomstick. Curses on
Curses
you,
on one.
curses on your family, and curses on your cow.
Okay, Miss Shu.
And burn it with fire.
Okay, well, let's start
Isn't-
easy. We know
Yes.
it's daughter blood
Yeah.
bottom.
Daughter of the blood.
Daughter of the blood.
Burn
Burn
it
that
with fire.
We're all agreeing that Daughter of the Blood is that one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct? All right. Where
Burn
in
it.
the fuck's that book? Alrighty, there you are. There you go. So,
Easy one.
all right. What is not as bad as Daughter of the Blood, but just as bad? Like, seriously, we need to curse your cow too.
What was your where did you put? What book did you put there, Jackie?
I
think
put
she put Eva
Eva
Evergreen.
Greenbrier.
No, I think you
Great.
put Eva Evergreen there, didn't you?
Yeah, I put
No, Eva Evergreen.
Eva Evergreen. Yeah.
And it's
I
gonna be mad
put
at her, but
Gravebriar there.
hater.
Eva
But I don't
Evergreen,
think
I
that
wouldn't
goes there because I
curse.
think all
It
y'all
was
like
just like
Gravebriar.
whatever.
Yeah, I wouldn't put her there.
Which one?
I could accept Gravebriar going there, but I feel like Jackie kind of liked Gravebriar.
I liked Gravebriar. I actually that was above my
Yeah.
6. I think it was my number 6.
Where did everybody put Burn the Dark?
I put it at like 9.
I don't remember.
Burn the Dark is low for me.
Yeah,
So.
I had Burn the Dark there on my list.
Where did I put my Burn the Dark? Burn the Dark was number 6 for me.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're really struggling here. This is
Where
fun.
was that one of Jackie's, that Witch and the Czar?
Witch of the Czar for me was number 8.
It was like number 10 for me.
I think it was 10 for me too. So I think, and it was 11 for Laura, right?
Was it? I can't remember.
It was
I
10
think
or
that
11.
should be
it.
there.
It was near the bottom.
I think it's near the bottom, so we
Witch
can
and
put,
the Czar.
we'll put that in there.
What's that tier?
Not that I think that's a bad book.
Oh, Curse on You. Yeah.
Yep.
Curse on You. Yeah.
All right, I'll shiv you with my broomstick. This is not as bad as cursing, but I really just want to stab you.
Burn the Dark.
Burn the Dark, I agree.
I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Eyes of Ute. I am all for putting Ava here.
I liked Eva Evergreen.
I it's middle grade, goddamn
I
it.
feel like Eva Evergreen should be
Middle.
Where'd You Learn Your Spells from Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, that's cute. It just makes sense.
It makes
All right.
sense.
I can go with that. Oops.
Oops.
What the fuck?
Go up, little girl. Go up.
There.
There we
There
go.
we go.
So what is between Ava and Burn the Dark?
Oof.
Oh.
I feel like it has to be Gravebriar. Don't know.
Gravebriar.
I feel like it's Honey Witch
Yeah.
because we all put Honey Witch down towards the bottom.
No, Laura's favorite book.
You did.
I did.
Not
and-
me.
Okay, she's the only one that put it in the top.
I know.
Well, honest.
But where'd you put Gravebriar?
Did you like Gravebriar
I put
more or less?
I put
than
Gravebriar
that?
at number 5.
Number 5?
Where did you put Gravebriar, Kristen?
It was in the bottom half.
It
Oh,
was
no,
in the
Gravebriar
bottom
was
of mine
4.
too.
Gravebriar was 4 for
I
me.
would put Gravebriar above like Weaver and the Witch Queen.
I think Gravebriar gotta go there, Jackie.
But Weave and the Witch Queen was Jackie and I's favorite, Laura.
I mean,
Yeah.
Weaver and the Witch Queen was high for me too, so I think you gotta put Gravebriar there.
All right, Gravebriar gets the Eyes of Ute. I guess it makes sense because, frogs have weird eyes,
Frogs.
Laura.
It was a book that had more potential than it gave us. No hex.
All right, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at number 6. What was the middle of the pack?
I feel like collectively it was the Honey Witch, or not the Honey Witch,
The
but
House
the
Witch.
House Witch.
That was my gut too.
Yeah.
House Witch was number 2 for me and Becky.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wow.
Where'd you put the Island Witch?
I think maybe it's the Island Witch. Mine Island Witch was middle for me.
Island Witch was number 7 for me.
It was pretty middle of the road for me too.
And
I
I'm
think-
like, about it. So
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
All right. So no hex appeal.
2 of my choices being in this bottom half is not making me feel good about myself.
I forgot to preheat the cauldron. So this would be number 5.
Then I feel like it's got to be the house. Oh no, but you guys like the House Witch.
I feel like this one, like, okay, so I put Honey Witch towards the bottom.
The
Laura,
Honey
you
Witch
put
was just
the
like
top.
mid for
Where
me.
did you guys put Honey Witch?
I
I
think
put
it was,
the Honey Witch mid, like it was above the Burn the Dark. So it was like mid. It was like 8 for me.
I feel
Honey
like
Witch is top tier for me. So.
I feel like it was like 9 or 10 for me.
Yeah, I feel like
Wow.
Briar was higher for all of us than Honey Witch.
Not Laura.
No.
Not me.
Briar was lower for me.
Greybriar, yeah.
I'm gonna fight for this book, god damn it.
I DNF fucking Gravebriar, so Honey Witch was
I think Greybriar is where it deserves.
All right.
It wasn't like it was your favorite.
No.
which
I mean-
choices do we have left? We have the House
We have
Witch.
Bad Witch Burning, House Witch, College Around the Corner, Honey Witch, Weaver and the Witch Queen, and Briar Book of the Dead.
I feel like it's maybe
Briar Book of the Dead is
No.
universally a 3
maybe.
for
I
everyone.
was just
Yeah.
think Briar. I think it might
Maybe
be
the
Briar.
Briar Book of the Dead goes there.
Okay. I can go with that. Maybe.
It's pretty lukewarm.
Yeah.
I forgot to heat
The
the
freezing of it.
cauldron.
We get it. We like shiny rocks and dead things.
House Witch. Or
Yeah.
Weaver and the Witch Queen, but you guys
No.
like that more than me.
Or Bad Witch Burning because Laura didn't like it. But it's
Yeah, I
Jackie's
feel like Bad
favorite.
Witch Burning is there.
Where'd you
What do you
have
think?
it, Jackie?
Bad Witch Burning for me was
She had it low.
She had it low.
9.
It was like at 9.
Oh, it was
for
at
me.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably Bad Witch Burning then.
Okay.
Fuck, that was my favorite one.
Oh yeah, but Lauren, it was not Lauren Jackie's favorite.
No, it's
And I was okay with it.
put it up there. What tier is that going in?
It's going in this one. My computer.
Oh, we like dead things. Cool.
It's still a
Yeah, you
decent.
show me your one, I'll show you mine. I kind of like this to be the college around the corner just because I feel like it fits.
Because it's a romance.
Yes.
But do we really think that that is below?
Honey Witch?
Witch?
No.
Oh, I fucking do. I hated that book.
College around the corner?
I mean,
I
I
hated
feel like
that book so much.
Which one did you hate?
The Cottage Around the Corner. It came in at like number 10.
she hates you got mail.
Wow.
You got male hater.
But the rest of you liked it, so it'd probably be higher.
I don't know.
Well,
But where did you have Weaver the Witch Queen, Becky?
it was number 3 for me.
Okay.
Weaver the Witch Queen was number 1 for me.
And me too. So I'm debating between Honey Witch and Cottage, or the House Witch and Cottage.
I liked the House
House
Witch
Witch
more
was
than the
number 2
Cottage.
for both me and Becky.
Where did you have? But where did you have Honey Witch? The Honey Witch, Becky.
The Honey Witch was 7 for me. But I liked it better than the Cottage Around the Corner. So I feel like the Cottage Around the... Where'd you put the Cottage Around the Corner, Laura?
It was her second.
Cottage Around the Corner is my second.
It was her second.
And what was it for you?
I feel like it's five or 4.
College around the corner was 5 for me.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like it should be higher than Honey Witch. Because it was higher for more people.
And I feel like the House Witch we're ignoring because it was none of our favorites. I-
House Witch was 2nd for me and Becky, though.
But I didn't like it.
But I did like it.
I didn't like it.
So the House Witch was top for 2 of us and mid for 1 of us and low
Bottom for
for
another one.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cottage Around the Corner was
High
high
for
for
3.
2 of you,
And mid.
mid for 1 of you. So it was pretty much the same.
Name.
Yeah.
What was the other one? The Honey Witch?
The Honey Witch.
Yeah.
Just one of my least favorites.
That was high for Laura, low for Kristen, mid
Low
for
for me.
me,
Low for me.
low for. I think
I think it has to be the Honey Witch. I think Laura's going to have to
Then
take the hit. It's still top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's got to go there.
All right.
Where'd you have the Weaver and the Witch Queen again, Becky?
It was number 3 for me. It was pretty high up.
My grimoire is thicker than yours.
So
I think probably the House Witch got to go there.
Is the Weaver and the Witch Queen going to win and Becky and Laura's going to be like, I hated that book?
I didn't even finish it.
Well, Becky hated The Cottage Around the Corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura hated Weaver and the Witch Queen. I didn't hate The House Witch. So if that won, I'd be okay with it.
I didn't hate the House Witch. I didn't hate either of these.
I didn't hate any of
Witch
those.
Queen was number 1 for me. House Witch was number 2, and the Cottage one was number 5. So that one, not naturally, I want to put lower.
Yeah.
So we have the House Witch, the Weaver, and the Cottage Around the Corner. Those are our 3 choices left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hated the Cottage Around the Corner, but
it was none of our favorites, so I feel like it should
Yeah.
be. But neither was the House Witch.
Yeah, I think it should be the one. I think it
I
should be
think
my
it's
grimoire
3.
thicker than yours.
Yeah. I'm okay
All
with
right. So now it's between the House Witch and the Weaver and the Witch Queen. The House Witch literally fits every witch needs a great familiar. It had a cat mafia.
Yeah. I think so.
it. Even though you didn't like it, Becky, Laura, but you saw its merits.
The House Witch. I liked
No,
the
I
House
mean the
Witch
Weaver,
more
and
than-
the Weaver and the
okay.
Witch Queen,
The Weaver and the Witch. Yeah. Yeah.
because that's the one that's going to end up winning.
Yep.
So are we putting the House Witch number 2?
Bella.
Yeah,
All right.
because if 2 of our favorites was the Weaver and the Witch Queen, it just has to win. I said I hate giving Jackie the win. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Jackie's proud of herself. Hers came in number 1.
That pains me a little bit to give Jackie the win,
that is so rude.
but the Witch and the Czar is so low. So
Listen, I think, let's see.
look at we each have one in the top 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we
so
do.
One of our 4 is
surprised
in
that
the
this
top
is the
4.
ranking.
That's kind of wild, really.
Yeah.
Look at us.
But
Go
my
me.
number 1 and number 2 are in the top 4, so
Yeah.
True.
I'm happy.
My number 1 and number 2 are the same spots.
That's funny, actually.
I mean, my number 2 came in number 2, so.
My number 1's a number 1.
I mean, I had the worst pick, so at least one of mine made it at the top.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of us.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty fucking proud of myself.
And
Just
Jackie,
so you all aware, because y'all give me shit about fucking books all the time.
and Laura's got 2 in the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for 2025.
Yeah,
Me
what
too.
our book club will, we manifesting that we all get a 5-star read in this book club in 2025.
Yes.
I think Laura's the only one that got a 5-star the entire year from us.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had a 4.5.
Yeah, you almost gave that Witch Party 5, right?
Why are you so loud?
I feel good. The January book looks cute. I don't know if
It
it'll be.
does.
I don't know
think
if it's
we'll
got.
all like it, hopefully.
Yeah,
Maybe
It's a
not
sequel,
Jackie.
though. It is a sequel. I already have both of them.
Jackie bought 1 and 2.
yeah, you did
my
not.
God.
She hasn't even read the first. She hasn't even read the fucking book.
How come they're different sizes?
I don't
They're
know.
not.
Are they different sizes?
No,
Okay,
they're
good.
not.
They're the same.
Oh.
That was gonna bother me.
They're different
Yeah.
thicknesses, though.
They don't go together, though.
They don't look like
No,
a
cover.
this
series.
is what they look like on a shelf.
That's annoying.
That's
Yeah, this is the
annoying,
first. This is the first one, and this is the second one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Didn't you read that first one, Laura?
I haven't read it yet. No, I want to.
I want to
I
too.
just haven't gotten to it yet.
Somebody
So
read
we'll
the
be
first
reading
one.
the second one, and then if we like it, go back to the first.
Maybe you had the first one on your like witchy TBR.
I did. I did.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
did too.
Because
I'm
I
excited about my pick.
picked that one because I didn't like the cover of the first one.
What's your
What
pick
are the
again,
picks
Laura?
For the next 4 months, like what are they again?
The
Becky, you want to
Unmarked
rattle them off?
Witch, I think it's called.
The Unmarked Witch. Is it on KU?
Yeah.
It might be.
I think
It
it is because I think we looked. And Jackie had a different pick, but Becky said she vetoed
Yep.
that one.
Yeah, she picked one I had already DNF'd.
So I picked one that was set in 1368.
Which you know is going to be Laura's favorite.
It actually sounds pretty decent. It sounds like a mystery.
Oh yeah, the Unmarked Witch is on KU.
Oh, good.
Yep.
I actually read the synopsis for the Florence one, and it sounded pretty decent.
What's it called?
And it's the fact that I can't say her fucking name.
The Stone Witch of Florence?
The Stone.
What?
The Stone Witch of Florence?
Is that what it's
That's
called?
my pick.
Uh-huh.
That's your pick?
Yeah. That's the one that's set in 13 something.
yeah.
68.
It is not on
no.
KU.
You can't say the author's name or the character's name.
The character's name.
I called her Ginevra.
Ginevra.
I don't fucking know if that's what it was, but that's what I
Nerva.
said.
Like
They're
that.
trying to
13
charge
Oh, I
me.
remember looking at this and seeing 1348 and being like, oh, fuck.
They're
Yeah.
trying to charge $20 for the ebook.
Yeah.
I have it on Book of the
Nice.
Month, so I only paid $10 for it in hardcover.
It's a Black Plague. Well, it's in Italy, so that could be fun.
Yeah.
Well, obviously with Florence in the title.
Hmm.
I'm hoping it's available as an audio somewhere.
It only came out this year.
Becky,
Yeah.
are you falling asleep?
No, I can't open my eyes because I'm fucking dizzy.
Oh, she's gonna be vomiting. We're gonna get videos of her like on the toilet later.
So I'm just like, I hear you, but I don't see you. It's
Oh my God.
fine.
No, I'm girl, same. I'm like so dizzy.
I'm so
I'm
fucking
doing
dizzy.
great.
That
Jackie and I are
was
like
way too rum heavy, and I drank almost all of it.
This is my fourth, and I'm doing great. So
I need to like lower the brightness, but I can't do that with my eyes closed.
you all need to gain some weight so you have like more area to disperse the alcohol into it. Like
it's only 6 p.m.
And I'm
Oh my god!
5
Is it
here.
really?
It's only 6.
I'm
we
gonna
did this
pass,
all in an
it.
hour.
I'm gonna pass the fuck
Wow.
out. Because I get
We've also
really
been
tired.
drinking for an hour prior to this
To
meeting.
this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, what did you want me to do, Jackie? Did you want me to drink all of it on the live?
Yeah.
That's what we did.
You wanted me to be
So that you
tipsy.
won't leave.
I'm
That's not-
tipsy.
I only started half an hour before.
I'm not drunk yet. I'm just fucking
And,
tipsy.
and did you have dinner or was it only chips?
I mean, I ate some Christmas cookies.
Becky,
I
Where's your
had
sister
actual
delivering?
food.
Where's your sister delivering your meal?
She said it was fun for yourself night.
Oh,
Oh, no.
so also, by the way, guys, I wanted to let you guys know since we read Slewfoot last year,
Mm-hmm.
I picked up Brahms' Krampus. That is a fucking weird book.
Is it?
It's
Weird.
good, but it's fucking weird.
Did you
Oh,
finish
I
it?
want to read that one.
It's good. It literally takes Santa Claus and makes him the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what Krampus
it's a
is, right?
weird
Becky, I
fucking
think
book.
the only book I read this month was the one we read together. So,
Which one
Really?
was
Oh, you
that?
read this month?
yeah.
Which one
Oh,
was that?
I was
Um,
like, what the fuck did we read? We read that not
Kingdom of Sweet.
Oh, Kingdom of Sweet.
Yeah.
Was that any good?
You okay?
Yeah, I heard
Becky?
bad things about it.
No, I gave it 2 stars.
No.
And I gave it like 3.5.
She said no, and she gave it 3.5.
Because it was like original. It had an original concept.
That's a higher
Yeah,
rating.
it was.
than you
It
gave
was
this
a unique take on the Nutcracker,
Yeah.
but it wasn't good.
And like the first, if it would have just stopped halfway through, would have been great.
And then I read Allie Hazelwood's audio exclusive new book, Two Can
Christmas?
Play,
Which one?
which was just fine.
I'll be right back.
I don't know. I feel like Allie Hazelwood, either her books are just okay or they're absolutely amazing and my favorite thing ever.
I haven't read anything by
I
her.
haven't
I hear that all the time. I have
Hazelwood.
Bride though, somewhere.
I have a few Allie Hazelwood books.
Bride
but I
is
haven't
my
read
favorite.
them
That's
yet.
what I think. I'm like, if I'm gonna like anything by her, it's gonna be Bride. So I'll try
Yeah.
that one.
This is what I read.
Oh,
Then-
look at you.
I need water, y'all.
Then, oh, how was the
Fair.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh, yeah. How
It's
was that?
cute. It is cute.
I heard it
It's
was
only
cute.
3. It was only a 3-star for me. So here's my thing with this book. I did definitely enjoy this, and I'm gonna read the Go Luck Yourself when it
Yeah,
comes
that
out.
one looks so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
Yes, drink water, Becky.
they have to put a lot of politics. Like there's a lot of, so the holidays are like kingdoms. you have to think about it that way. It's like, well, Christmas is trying, and their currency is joy. So they're
interesting.
dealing with like trying to embrace all the joy and everything, but Halloween has their joy from fear and scaring and stuff like that. So it's a different weird currency. So you have to put your minds like, okay, it's not just a holiday. A holiday is like a country. Like Christmas.
I imagined the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Mhm.
It is not.
That's what I'm getting, like the different holidays.
Yeah, it is, but it's not. Like it does kind of like, you know, you have Halloween Town, you have Valentine's Day Town, you have Christmas Town, but they all exist in one giant world. They're not separated out, and they know about each other, and so they're like Europe and Spain and Germany and Russia, and like they're all trying to work together. Becky is done.
I hear you. I'm here.
The world is
when we
turning.
have our Black Hat Book Coven Girls Weekend, this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
You're on Becky duty. Jackie, we volunteer or you?
No, I took way too
No.
much care of drunk people in college. I am not doing it. We'll take
Don't
turns.
worry. I
I'll
won't.
take care of Laura.
Listen, I'm the Libra. I'm the natural mom in the group.
But you've had a few. I'll take care of Laura. I feel like she's an easy one to take care of.
I'm a Taurus. I'll just be like, hey, get off your ass and just fucking go.
I won't drink around y'all.
You're gonna be drinking at least one night.
We have to have one night.
Yeah, like be the first night we get there, it's fine.
Yeah.
So you have all that recuperation time.
Do it before
Right.
bed. I'll be fine.
It is before bed. It's only 6 o'clock in your time.
It's gonna be before bed for me.
Yeah, you're just gonna go right to sleep. It doesn't help you didn't eat.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
you should have
This was
eaten.
actually really cute. I did enjoy it. But it definitely took a little bit wrapping my mind around it because I had to think of holidays as not holidays, but as like political entities.
Mm.
And then once you do that, it kind of ruins the magic of it.
I just felt like someone obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas would love it.
They would. I think they would.
As me, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
I'm obsessed
Yeah.
with Nightmare Before Christmas too. So I do appreciate this, but I think it could have been more. Like when you finally put your mind in the political mindset, but then like you have to put yourself in a political mindset, and it takes away the holiday joy and everything from it. And since joy is not really a currency that you can actually like fathom, then you're like, okay, so you're a country, but you're dealing in a currency that I don't understand. It's very weird. It's a very weird experience, but it's cool. And there are times where the Prince of Halloween does some cool shit, and their romance is really adorable.
It's supposed to be
Really
like
fucking adorable.
red, white, and royal blue, but make it holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I mean. It says
I never read
royals
that.
and romance.
Me neither. I didn't even watch the movie, but I feel like I've watched so many people talk about it. It feels like
Yeah.
you've read it.
Yeah, but this is what I read this month, and I DNF'd a book. So
Which one?
2666. I don't want to read it. Like I like to read it, but I'm just like I don't care. I'd rather read other things.
Is that big one?
Yeah, it reads
Yeah.
like stereo instructions.
Yeah. Why would you read that?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but this thing was hella fucking good.
Yeah.
I listened to
Like-
an audiobook
So insane.
without.
So insane.
I only read 3 things, and 2 of them were short stories. So
Oh, well, it's Christmas.
I read
Yeah.
about the horny girl and the snowman.
what?
I read about the horny girl and snowman.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But then you didn't watch Hot Frosty. What were you thinking?
No.
I read this stupid thing.
You did?
I
What
did.
did
I have
you
a whole
think
vlog
of
of me
that?
reading it.
Because I didn't see that yet.
No,
What
I
did
didn't.
you
Watch, I haven't
think of
watched
it?
much BookTube.
Yep, I have a whole vlog of it. I gave it 3 stars. I pretty much read most of it. I want to punch every dude in this book. I want to throw serious hands with every dude in this book.
Is that one stupid book?
The
The,
Dark
Zodiac
Academia, Zodiac Academy, yeah.
Are you going to continue on with the series?
Yeah.
I knew it.
But if I have to
Yeah.
hate read the second book, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give the second book its due because I've heard from a lot of people that the first book is the least. It's kind of like A Core of Thorns and Roses. Like nobody really likes the first one. Once you read the second one, you're like, oh, the first one's sucky. I already think the first one's sucky, so I'll see if the second one's better.
I want to read Dark Fae by those authors because I know that one's Why Choose, and I'm on my Why Choose shit right now.
Yeah.
That's
But-
why
I was told that one Dark Fae takes place 5 years prior to this book. So I was like, do I
Right.
have to read those prior
Like a
to
prequel?
this? And somebody commented on my video, she said, you don't have to, but I would definitely recommend before you get to book 5 in this to read the Dark Fae. So I might do that. I might pick up the Dark Fae and then kind of like alternate them. So,
I didn't know that series even existed, this Dark Fae thing.
yeah, I didn't know either.
Because I don't pay attention when people talk about Zodiac Academy. I'm like, it's too long.
Like,
I can't. I don't know if I can do a bully romance.
There's the Brutal Boys of Everlake Prep that doesn't involve this. There's the Harlequin Crew that doesn't involve this. Harlequin Crew novellas doesn't involve. Dark Empire doesn't. Ruthless Boys of Zodiac, that is involved with this series. The Zodiac Academy, this series. Zodiac Academy novellas, this series. Darkmoor Penitentiary is the same world, but not these people.
Oh my goodness.
Age of Vampires, I don't think is with this one.
How many fucking series are there?
There's a
I
shit ton. Apparently, these authors have a name. Did you guys know that these authors have a name?
What do you mean?
What do you-
They're the
Susan
Twisted
Valente
Sisters.
and something or other.
Oh, the Twisted Sisters. Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah,
Great.
I didn't know that until I saw a video. I was like, oh, I didn't
Isn't
know
that a band?
I just joined in.
Is it?
But it makes me wonder. I really want to know how they write this book because it's from Tori and Darcy's perspective, and they're twins. I have a feeling that one person writes one point of view and the other writes the other point of view because they are definitely different until the end when they have to coalesce together. So I feel like it's definitely independent writing, and then they're just pushed together.
The Twisted Sisters is a heavy metal band. Okay, because
Yeah,
I'm a heavy metal band listener. I've heard of that before.
Dee Schneider is the lead singer of Twisted Sisters. By the way.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. Weirdest looking guy in a courtroom I've ever seen in my entire life. Whatever. So, yeah, I had a good reading month. And I'm reading
know.
books right now.
14 books this month.
14.
I started so many things.
And do you nap them?
And no, just haven't gotten around to
Gotten around to
finishing
it?
them. Yeah.
I did a lot of freaking vlogs this month.
I can't believe you kept up with all the book miss stuff.
I know you did.
It was
It's so good.
it was a fucking chore.
And then you decided to continue it throughout
It was
the month.
so hard for me last year. Like, I wanted to give up every day.
But Becky's a pre-filmer.
Yeah.
And I just filmed the last one like yesterday. I edited it.
Really?
Yeah. I was like so close to the day I needed to get one up. I was like, oh my God. I did it though.
Yay.
Poor Becky, she's like,
Becky's done.
she's done. Oh my
It
god.
didn't even last like an hour and a half.
No.
I'm hearing audio. My brain is hearing you.
I'm surprised you don't have to go pee or something.
My vision is not. She gone.
You are a fucking lightweight. I thought I was a lightweight. Damn.
I should drink quite a bit of that.
I don't drink a lot, Jackie.
Neither do I. This is the first time I've drank all year.
Did you say 50%? It's 50%?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a bit. Yeah.
50%. No food.
This is 21%.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sit up. Oh, hold on.
Oh, this is
We're gonna see her vom. She's gonna start vomiting on camera. Great.
that would be
YouTube.
so disgusting.
You have to end the live. So.
I mean,
Yeah, like,
Like
goodbye,
ending
guys.
live.
I feel like I drank a lot. I feel like
You
it was
did drink a lot of that, Becky.
You did.
You did.
You did.
I don't know where it was, but I
It
feel
was
like
a lot higher
like-
than that when I joined earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My arms are kind of dead weight.
Oh man.
I wasn't quite
We're gonna
prepared
get
for
off
this.
this thing and Becky's literally going to go to sleep.
I don't think this is
Yeah.
what Laura had in mind.
You wanted a drunk live, Laura.
I know.
I'm glad I could make your New Year's wish come true.
So, are we going to do this next year when we have a wrap up tier ranking again? Because I think this was fun.
Yes.
That's a tradition.
Yes.
Yes, this is going to be a tradition. Yeah, for sure.
And maybe next year or the year that we'll have a live where we're actually together. This is our goal.
Maybe we
at some
should
point.
do that. Maybe we should plan the tier ranking more together.
We should. Oh
Yeah,
my
do
goodness, we
like
should.
a New Year's one. That'd be fun.
Yeah, like
We need to get a cabin in the Canadian
Yes.
woods.
in the Canadian woods, and we will go outside and we will tap a tree, a maple tree, and we
Yes.
will make.
Kristen, you need to look at cabins.
There's
Yeah,
look,
your
there's
area?
1,000.
Find us a place.
There's 1,000.
Okay,
I got it.
send us info, and then we will
Yeah.
try to figure this shit out. Because
Yeah.
Becky's asleep, and she's not planning this. She just
I'm
tells us
not.
to wait.
I'm here. I'm present. I hear you. I hear you.
I feel like we need some Sharpie to draw on her.
I'm just
Yeah,
trying
right.
not to move my head.
And if we are together, we will be filming and vlogging Becky's
Drunk
Yes.
drunkenness and
Oh
putting
my
it on the
god,
internet.
months worth of content.
I told you I won't
Yes.
I won't drink as much.
If we're having a cottage in the middle of nowhere, of course you're going to.
Yes.
No.
Basically,
no.
what we're going to be doing is having a reading retreat where we probably won't actually read, but we'll pretend.
Right.
I'm much more responsible in person.
But you're around us, so that's gonna go out the fucking window.
I'm
Yeah.
like
And you're in It'll be in Canada. This is what we do.
Nothing
I'm
my
in my-
passport.
I'm in
Yeah.
my bed. I don't have to go anywhere, so I'm much more sloshy.
Yeah, but you'll be at a
Fluffy.
cottage. You'll be at as we call it here, a camp.
I
Yep.
can't.
Mm.
It's hilarious.
I need to go to Canada. I haven't been there in a while.
Just get
I've
I'll
never
just get my
been.
passport
Never
updated,
been?
and then we'll get this going.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who doesn't have a passport? Neither of you.
I have one. I just
I
have to
need
renew
to
it.
get my passport.
Yeah. It's not that big of a deal once you
I don't know when mine expires. I think
get coffee.
it expires in
It's
2030.
probably not going to inspire this year.
I think mine expires in
Oh.
2030 because I think I got it in 2020. I got it amid the pandemic.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a baby.
Baby.
must have been a cat's on camera somewhere.
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
I
It's a
need a
chihuahua.
baby.
Say hi, Bella.
Oh, hey, cutie.
Like you think, oh hi cutie, can't even see her.
I'm sure you're adorable.
Hey, Lizzie, hand me my C's candy.
Doesn't she normally have a blingy collar? I picture her.
Yes, and a shirt.
Yeah,
but she
like she's-
took it off.
She's a little underdressed today. What's going on?
She is. It's because we lost our cold weather. It started getting warm again.
Oh, it's too warm for her.
Yeah.
It got warm here too.
Yeah, us too. We're seeing grass. What the heck? Where's my snow going?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my C's candy that I got for Christmas. It's
Yeah.
excited. I only get this at Christmas time.
It's like caramel.
Nope, peanut butter patties
Peanut
from
butter?
C's.
Oh,
What are you being so loud for?
I have a feeling Becky's just gonna. Good thing Becky's not
What are
hosting.
you
My gosh.
doing?
I know.
Yes.
We'd be here all night. 'cause she might fall
That was my thinking. I'm like, good thing they didn't have me. I would have had to been sober for this. Don't say you want a drunk live. This is why I don't. I did one drunk one time. I did a drunk review, and I fell asleep right after I filmed that video.
Did you?
Yeah.
We just need one where we start drinking on the live
On
and then
the
it just
live.
evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's Not.
No pre-gaming, Becky.
No.
No pre-gaming.
And no drinking shit straight. Mix that shit.
I don't
Yeah, not
mixing
right from the
drinks.
bottle. Huh?
I don't like mixing drinks though.
I don't either. I like to shoot straight whiskey or rum, but
But at least have a shot glass so you can control, like have some kind of gauge of how much you're actually drinking.
right.
I mean, I don't feel like I was taking that big of swigs to be quite
But you
honest.
were. Look at that difference between the bottle where we started.
I'm gonna have to go back and see where I started because
Put a
damn,
line on it.
I know. I don't feel like I'm drunk though.
You know?
As she's laying down.
You
And you
look
said
like you're drunk.
And you said you were dizzy.
I am dizzy, yes.
So why would you be dizzy and not drunk?
I don't know. I tend to say that when I'm drunk, because I'm like, I don't think the alcohol affects me. And they're like, bitch, it's affecting you. Trust me. Like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I guess because I'm not puking, so I don't feel like I'm drunk.
And now you have video evidence of it. You can watch this back.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's still coherent. I still know what you're saying.
'Cause you're gonna have to edit this and make your little video, remember?
Even though, like, I can't, like, look at you directly because the computer screen's really bright.
We're
Like, I
still
hear
live,
you.
by the way.
I hear you. I hear everything you're saying, and I comprehend it.
Okay.
All right. Great 2024, peeps.
What a way to end the year.
There you go.
What's funny is I won't even get this bad on New Year's Eve
No, me neither.
Me either.
because I'll be around other people and I won't drink.
Oh, look at you, Miss Social.
Because I know. I
So
swear
3 people that are watching still.
I've been around more people this year than I have in like the last 5 years of my life.
Wow.
She really
So to the
being
3 people that are
social.
still watching this, drop a comment and say hello. And if you joined us in the drinking festivities, what you're drinking.
Well, one of them is me because you're on my phone right now. See?
I love that.
You're on my phone.
Wow. So don't be shy. Other
Hi,
two
Kate.
people- Come on, Kate.
Kate will always join us. Loyalty.
There we go.
I watch it so that I can see if a comment comes up so I can see it.
Yeah.
The thumbnail as I open my phone, Becky just laying down.
Screenshot that.
I'm not drinking, but I'm
I'm
enjoying
not
this.
drinking, but enjoying the shenanigans. Well, we appreciate.
Wow, I'm impressed you can
Being
say
here.
shenanigans in a state.
See, I'm not so far
Shenanigans.
gone that I can't read.
Shenanigans, big word.
It's, it's kind of
All
blurry,
right, so
and
who's the other mystery? I guess the other person left. Because it was Becky and Kate.
that's
Scared
fine.
them all.
Where'd you go, third person?
You scared
I don't
them
know.
away.
The third person on the last live, they never acknowledged who they were.
We called you out, and you don't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Rude.
It's a lurker.
It's all right. It's cool. I hope
Lori
you
was the
enjoy
lurker
yourself.
last time. It was
We
probably-
love
Oh
you
yeah, I
anyway.
said it was Laura. That's what I
yeah,
said.
it was Laura last time.
I said Laura's
Mm.
pretending that she can't come, but she's secretly watching us, and she's not. That's what I said.
It's probably her daughter.
Yeah, it is. She's gonna start
Probably.
talking
It could
about.
be.
Elizabeth, go to bed.
She's gonna start saying her friend's bald and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
I got my daughter and my niece in the kitchen right now making food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get my panzerotti soon.
What? You keep saying that. What is that?
You don't know what a panzerotti is?
No.
I thought it was a car, but then you said
Oh
something.
my god, is this a Canadian thing? Am I exposing my
feel like
Canadian
It
stuff?
might be.
Look at this. I'll
Is this our
ignore it.
Canadian fact of the night?
I guess I just thought panzerottis were a well-known food. What are we talking about here? Is this?
it-
What
is
is
it pizza?
it?
I'm gonna show you a picture. It's like a giant. Oh, you can't see it.
All right, I'm looking at my phone. Show it to me.
Also, never
don't know
heard of
what
it,
that
Kate.
is.
It's a giant pizza pocket, like a big pizza that's full
Like
that's folded
calzone?
over and stuffed, with
Oh,
stuff.
it's like a calzone.
But it's different than a calzone.
Kate
so?
also never heard of it.
So it must be a Canadian thing. We had this for like lunch at school. It was
How's
like,
it different than a
panzerotti
calzone?
day. Huh?
How's it different from a calzone?
Because it's like I don't know.
Is
also
it
have
like a
We
calzone?
also have calzones, so they're somehow
Oh.
different. This one is a panzerotti.
Is it made with a different kind of bread?
I think the way like it's folded and stuff is different.
Oh.
So basically, to my American friends, it's a kind of calzone.
If anybody cares, these are my favorite candies of all time.
No
These
one
peanut butter
cares.
cups, peanut butter patties. These are the best.
Mm.
Favorite.
My lips are really dry now.
Are they?
My nose is starting to go numb. I'm starting to feel it.
My toes are numb.
We've talked about this, Jackie, the numb nose thing.
Yep. I have the numb nose.
Do you?
My
Yeah.
digits get numb when I drink. Like
Mhm.
my fingers, my toes.
Yes,
That's what
like
goes for me, too.
everything goes numb. The nose, the tongue, the fingers.
For me,
My
it's like
tongue is numb, it's just my nose.
I just have to pee all the time.
I don't
My
feel it
my
in my
neck
nose.
goes numb, so I feel like a bobblehead.
Mm. I kind of feel like that right now, not
Do
gonna
you?
lie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you working tomorrow, Laura?
I am.
No,
you
10
So am I.
o'clock in the morning.
no.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Do you actually have a Black Hat book cover on?
Yeah,
Yes.
but she won't give us one.
Where the heck did that come from? I'm very.
I want one.
I'm confused. Where did that come from?
I made this shirt like 5 years ago before I even started this book club.
Are you kidding?
I had the shirt way before I had the book club
I need that in
Why
a
don't we have?
sweatshirt.
Why don't we have?
I need a
shirt?
sweatshirt too.
because I would have to get out my Cricut to make it, and I'm too fucking lazy.
Just do like a whatchamacallit.
Bonfire.
Yeah.
I need somebody who is good at designing.
I'm like really annoyed
We-
now that you have a Black Hat book cover shirt.
I
You've been hiding
know.
from
We
us this
all
whole
need to have this.
Yeah, I told her the same thing.
time. What?
She told me to go make one myself.
I said, "Do you have a Cricut, Jackie? Design a shirt." And
I don't
make
have a
it cool."
Cricut.
When we get together, like it should be near the autumn season. We
Yeah.
should have matching hats, matching sweatshirts.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Somebody
I just
design
flew
it.
to it on my laptop.
Who designed the one you're wearing?
Me.
Well, then just put that on
Then
there.
you do it.
It's already done.
Lazy. I don't know. How do people do the bonfire thing?
You just upload the file, and the bonfire does it. You don't have to do anything. You just upload the design on the website. Pick the colors you want. They put on the shirt there, and they send it to people. You never see the merchandise.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can. Because I think I have the.
Yeah, as long as you have the file.
Design.
I
Yeah.
think I have a file of it on my computer somewhere. I
Mhm.
think I do anyway. I can't fucking remember, and I'm too out of it to fucking find it now. I'll look and see.
I will pay for
Me too.
one.
Samesies.
Because this is doesn't Bonfire do like print on like printed? Because this is like vinyl.
Yeah, they'll just print it on. They'll just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Right.
want one that's printed on because the
Mhm.
vinyl, like this is held up, but you can tell
'Cause
it's.
I
vinyl.
have one. I have a couple from Bonfire through other readathons and stuff, and they've really good quality. They wash well.
Hmm.
That's good.
Okay.
I'll have to look into it.
Mhm.
Yep.
But do you get like when people do it? Like, do they get money for it, or does it all the money go to Bonfire?
I think you do get some of it.
Oh,
I don't know exactly how it works. I have to ask. Like
because
Cassidy.
if it all went to Bonfire, then I would just ask my friend Kristen to design something and put it on her Etsy so she could get the
You
money.
get the money.
Yeah. Because like, why the fuck would I want Bonfire to get all the money when somebody I know could get it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I do know someone too who does vinyl t-shirts.
Yeah.
I do them for myself, not for anybody else.
Well, I had a whole Etsy shop for like 6 months where I was trying to sell bookish themed shirts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It didn't go very well, obviously.
When's the last
We,
time?
we definitely need Black Hat Book Coven merch.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
So
Yes.
yeah.
We've been
Okay.
together for 2 years. So
Yeah.
I'll get on that.
Not me. I've only been here a year in January.
your
I
grandfather.
wasn't one of the first initial invitees.
You weren't.
You're-
Ain't that
grandfather.
insulting?
That's because I believe at that point you were still part of your other book club, Kristen.
Yeah, with Kate.
And so you were just like a guest.
Yeah, with Kate. Where's she? So nice.
Kate. Who the fuck's Kate?
Kate in the comments. She was in my book club. She was
Oh, really?
Okay.
yeah.
I'm like,
We are
Kate.
always accepting more members.
That Kate doesn't post
Yes.
on BookTube anymore. She abandoned me.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, because wasn't
no.
it? I know it was you and it was
It was
the other
me,
Kristen.
other Kristen from
Yeah.
Kristen's Silly Books who still posts,
Yeah.
but she's over in
She's in
Denmark
a
so
different
time.
country. Yeah.
And then Maria doesn't post anymore. Sarah doesn't post anymore.
Yeah.
So I had to come over here with you losers.
Well, their loss is our gain. We
But
gained.
these people-
Okay, I forgave you for dissing me less than a minute into your fucking video, okay? Less than a minute, this bitch decides to just diss me. And it's like, what the
I couldn't help
fuck?
myself. And then I
The
talked
only
about all the
meaning
things.
is she picked
These
my
are the
books
things
and
that I
not
learned
mine,
this
so
year.
I forgive her.
I
Kate
like that
made a
Laura
comment.
hates frogs.
Oh, there's a
Huh?
comment? All right.
Live.
You have a live scheduled. What?
I'm getting there.
She's coming back. Kate's coming back.
We're always taking new members. You just have to do the initiation where you have to drink longer than Becky can handle staying awake on a live show.
Right.
I'm
Which
Kate-
still
should be
here.
easy.
I'm still here.
Except Kate doesn't like witchy books. She just is loyal. She just reads them because this
Well,
is.
that's why Kaylani isn't with us
Yeah.
anymore because she hated the books.
She hated every single book. Actually, Kate's liked a few of them, the ones she's read.
She hated every single book we
She
read.
did. She
She
did.
did. It was
I
like you
miss
had to,
Kaylani, though. I do miss Kaylani. I miss
you
her
had to
little-
release her. You had to release her.
I was like, Kaylani, do you want to
I'm a lightweight. That doesn't surprise me, Kate.
That's
So is
okay.
Becky.
So is Becky.
So am I.
That was my book club. Yeah. How long did we do that book club, Kate? 2 years? A year? A bit? And then everybody just disappeared on me.
What
Very
was your
sad.
book club called?
The book checkout book club. And everybody abandoned me. It was very sad. And
Oh,
Kristen was
no.
gone for a long time, too. It was just me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I'm surprised
Yeah.
y'all stick around. I'm like, you want to still be here for another 4 months? I try to give them
Think
out
a
so they
year,
don't want to
yeah.
leave. So I'm like, okay.
I don't remember either. Time is. It was. It's very sad.
They are really fun, even if you don't like the books, because sometimes we don't like the books.
The books that
Yeah.
we read, I like this book club. The books we read are more fun. We read some really like epic fantasy over there. We had some deeper. It was like more serious conversation.
Mm.
Mm.
It was more serious of a book club.
If there's one thing we're not, it's not.
This one we didn't go
Serious.
off the rails quite. We
We're
did go
not
off the
fucking
rails, but
serious
not in
here.
quite the same way. that we
Yeah.
did.
We are so unserious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's Zach. Hi, Zach. Happy New Year.
Sometimes
New
we don't
Year.
even read the fucking books that we pick.
Oh yeah, Kate loves Slewfoot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
I'm
I think
glad.
everybody likes Slewfoot. Like that's just like a win.
Yeah.
I was
I
not
mean-
part of that chat, but I like that book. I couldn't make that chat.
I mean,
That was my
wasn't that
guess.
your pick, Kristen?
That was that's when I was a guest. It was great.
Yes, that was your
It
pick.
was my first appearance. It's
Yeah.
how I won you guys over.
I wish I would have picked Grady Hendrix' book, but I don't know how witchy it actually is. So I don't
was
know
thinking
that it would fit.
Because I was putting together, I'm gonna film that tomorrow, the January books. I'm like, why didn't we pick this one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like, we never know how witchy they're gonna be
No.
Yeah.
or how good they're gonna be.
Are you gonna read it when it comes out, Laura?
Yes, for
So
sure.
I'll message you.
What are you doing
Yeah.
for the book? What are you reading when it comes out?
Grady Hendrix' new book,
The Wayward.
Witchcraft for Wayward.
Wayward
That's one of
Girls.
my most anticipated releases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that cover.
I like him a lot.
Hit and miss, but a lot of the times I like him.
Yeah, I need to try out Nat Cassidy because I know you really like him, Kristen.
My favorite.
I have one of
Yeah.
their books. That's the Mary book that I have.
Yeah, it's Mary. Nat Cassidy's a man, but he writes female characters very, very well. It's shocking. He's talking about like in Mary, he's talking about menopause.
I feel like Grady Hendrix is the same.
Yeah, like and then he does
writes women so well.
and you're like shocked, and he writes an author's note of why he took this perspective, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like you, Nat Cassidy. He's amazing.
Yeah.
I have only read one Grady Hendrix book, and that was my best friend's Exorcism. I really, really liked that book until the ending.
I had no idea there was a movie.
Yeah, I think we talked about
Don't
this
watch
last
the movie unless you're drunk, because it's stupid.
Yeah.
so you can watch it
Well,
tonight.
I am drunk now, so I should
Watch it then, because it's fucking hilarious if you're drunk.
I wouldn't watch it even if I were drunk.
You're scared. I don't know.
Mary Nestlings.
I only have
Yeah.
Mary, but I want
I
to.
want to read Mary for sure.
But I think Nat Cass. If you like horror, I feel pretty good about Nat Cassidy for everybody. It's like how I feel about Slewfoot. But except
I'm
Nat
actually-
Cassidy goes a bit grosser.
Mm.
Mm.
It gets pretty gross.
Okay, so Krampus, Slewfoot was kind of disturbing a little bit, but it was more on like a psychological thing. Krampus by Brahm I'm not gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna tell you who, but there's definitely a drill that goes through somebody's fucking hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, that reminds me of that what's the word? What's that countdown for Christmas called? Advent. That Advent book that I was telling you about that my sister was reading, Jackie.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
25.
that's on my cart. I want to buy it. Yep.
She was like,
I want to do that one next year.
"This is horrific."
What is it?
It's
Hold on.
called 25 Days.
It looks
Oh.
creepy as shit.
And you read a chapter a day
Yeah.
because it counts down to Christmas. And it's about this family who like needs to reconnect. So they go on a road trip to the wilderness and they get caught by this psycho guy and he like brutalizes them.
How festive. That really gets you. The
I
Christmas
know,
spirit.
right? She was like, "This is such a fucking messed up book." I'm like, "Well, you chose it for the holidays."
Right.
She said she really liked it by the end, though. But yeah, she's like, "There's some messed up shit in that book."
Look at you and your Stanley.
This is not a Stanley. This is
Oh.
a circle.
Oh,
Oh,
well, it's a Stanley knockoff.
adjacent.
Nope, it's a circle with flavored water inserts. My daughter got it for me for Christmas. This was my Christmas present because I told her that I wanted to start drinking more water and cut back on soda. So she got me one of these because this is the only way we can get her to drink water is these circle things.
So it's got a flavor in it. That's smart, actually.
Yes.
It's an air up.
But
Is
the
it
only thing
purple?
you can drink out of this is this thing. So,
It's an air up.
but I
wanna
walked
say
and I
hi?
started
There's
tumbling.
Pat.
So I'm going to be done.
Want to say hi? No, he does not want to say
Is he
hi.
full grown now? He still seems small.
He's a
He
baby.
is full grown. He's a year old now.
Yeah, he just
They're-
looks tiny still.
They're always
Yeah.
babies. Okay,
They're
so
always
this thing. Oh my god! Like seriously, it's
Where's
the
the art?
first.
Where's the art?
I love the way this guy writes. I do. But like here, I gotta read you this part of it. It won't give anything away, but it's just so creepy. All right, hold on. Where is it? Where are you? Where is the stupid line? Santa Claus, my dear old friend, you are a thief, a traitor, a slanderer, a murderer, a liar, but worst of all, you are a mockery of everything for which I stood. You have sung your last ho, 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 for I am coming for your head, for Odin, Loki, and all the fallen gods, for your treachery, for chaining me in this pit for 500 years. Most of all, I'm coming to take back what's mine, to take back Yuletide. And with my foot upon your throat, I shall speak your name, your true name, and with death staring back at you, you will no longer be able to hide from the dark deeds, from the faces of all those you've betrayed. I, Krampus, Lord of Yule, son of hell, bloodline of the great Loki, swear to cut your lying tongue from your mouth, your thieving hands from your wrists, and your jolly head from your neck. That is page 2.
He's a great writer. He's a good writer.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Did anyone ever watch the show Grimm?
No,
I've heard of it, but I've
I've
not
heard
watched
of it. Yeah.
Okay, I loved it. And there was an
I love
episode
that,
on
Zach. That's
Grimm
great.
that was about Krampus.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought Krampus was like a German thing, but the way this book is making it sound is like more of a Nordic thing, which I didn't know, and I'm excited about. And the pictures, you know how he does all his own artwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not as awesome as Slewfoot. Let's be honest, Slewfoot's
No.
were fucking fire. But look at his Santa.
Oh, is he like jacked?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I took this photo.
Mm.
Fuck off.
I couldn't
Yes.
help
Hey,
myself.
you definitely need to read more of this. This is good. This is
I
good.
read Evil
I'm gonna be finishing this
Me
tonight.
by him.
hopefully.
Yeah,
Came out this
Brahm
year.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I want to get his other books.
Yeah. Evil and Me was something else.
Yeah.
Like this is the art for that. This is like the worm that lives in the woman's stomach.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That's where the souls of the people that she kills become these worms and they sing.
And what book is this from?
Evil and Me by him.
The new
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Set in the 80s. It's like psychedelic. She's like in a band.
Yes.
Yeah. Crotch shot.
We're still live. But we do have another visitor. Zach is here.
Zach came
I don't know
with
if you saw his comment. So everybody say hello to Zach.
Hello, Zach.
He
Hey.
thinks Santa's the home invader.
Ho ho
Yeah.
home invader.
Yes, he is. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Christmas is all about jolly. People are like, oh, it's super cheery. It is a dark fucking holiday. We center around a dude breaking into your house, leaving shit, eating your food, taking your milk, and if you don't get something, you get coal,
You get coal.
or you get this asshole sent to you. So it's pretty dark.
Yeah,
It is.
I love it. I love it.
I do.
I
Too.
love it too.
I live for it.
I do.
We lost Becky. She's
We
gone.
did.
I actually think she's asleep. I really do.
Becky.
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 Oh no.
Oh God, she's asleep.
Let me put this over.
I think she's gone.
Shut the fuck up!
We should all just disappear and leave her up there for hours.
Becky. Becky.
Hmm.
You passed out there a little
Did
bit.
you-
You starting to drool a little bit.
I'm here. Something about Krampus.
That was a while ago.
It was. Okay, so since Becky is literally going to sleep,
Yeah, I
Hey,
got
you need to end this because I'm tired.
we're going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining us this year.
Sorry
on the
about this. We
2024
apologize.
Black Cat Book Coven. We will see you in January
I'll wake up
for
okay.
this book,
Yeah, where's the book?
Kiss and Spell,
So
Yay.
cute.
by Celestine Martin.
Cute,
It is the
cute.
second in a series, but apparently you can read them by themselves. I don't know the dates. Becky, do you have the dates?
The 12th,
Is the reading sprints
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Where?
My channel.
Yay.
Becky's channel.
She will be
20.
sober as she's controlling it. So.
Yeah.
26th, Lisa's channel.
We will have a guest
David
Coven
White.
member.
We have a guest.
That's Lisa.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is
Lisa.
We'll figure it
from-
out. It's good.
Babe in Library, which is what I thought. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Yay.
So this is
Great.
Yep. This is January's pick. And if you would like to join us and be a member of our Black Hack Book Coven, we are always taking memberships, but you do have to do a trial run first, which means you have to pick a book and host a show. There's your initiation process.
Yeah.
So that's all we got for you guys today. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this little tier ranking, drunken adventure, and Becky's sleeping habits. I love the fact that I didn't derail us this time.
At all.
wasn't
It was definitely 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, Becky, I'm glad it only took a year for you guys all to notice. It was never my fault.
It's,
Yeah.
It's not my fault. So we will talk to you guys later, and we will see you on January 12th at 6 p.m. on Becky's channel for a reading sprint for this guy. Happy New Year, and you guys stay safe. If you're drinking on New Year's, please make sure you have a designated driver. We want to see you all back next year. We don't want to hear about any fatalities because fuck drunk driving. It's stupid. There's no point in it. Stay at home and drink with your friends.
Great
online.
message.
There you go.
There you go. So true.
So cheers, ladies.
Cheers with my water bottle.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, here's Jackie for the number one book of the year.
Yes, good for
And
you.
I got the number one book, so fuck you, bitches.
Not next year, even if it's the best book of all time. Her ego can't
I'm
handle
gonna
it.
make a trophy.
I got to step up my game for next
Make a
year.
fucking
Hey, we're
trophy.
on
I'm
the
gonna
top
carry it
four.
around as a badge of
I'm
honor.
impressed. Nobody dominated, so I'm proud of us.
I would like
Yeah.
a shirt that says Black Hat Witch Book Coven, and on the back it has 2024 Best Book of the Year,
Best of the Year.
Jackie's pick.
You
And we
have
just
to
kind of
get-
rank them like that.
We have to get like an MMA belt, so you have the
Yes!
belt. next year.
Yes.
Yes,
Get you a fucking hat.
a golden witch hat.
A golden witch hat, and whoever's the winner, you wear it every.
Yes.
There you go.
That's hilarious.
Thank you. All right. We will see you guys all soon next year. Happy New Year. We love you all.
New Year.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
girls. If I don't talk to you before then,
Thanks for being here.
Bye.
bye,
Yay.
guys.
Bye.
Let's do this last pause. Ready? Start pausing. Get a good shot. Ready? 1, 2.
Oh my goodness.